Hello and welcome back. Hold on. Just gonna mute that for a second. Anyways, hello and welcome to a new episode of whatever it is I like to do this time. Anyways, we're playing an RPG Maker game called It Moves. It's a horror game. I've muted it for a second so you can hear me better. But at points I may mute my mic just so that it sounds better for whatever. I don't know if there's cutscenes in this or not. I've never played it. But it's gonna be an adventure. Maybe. Or spooky. I don't know. Anyways, come play with me. I should have said that creepier. Come play with me. Whatever. Music back on! Let's get into game. I'll mute my mic. Mic on now? Or is it off? I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Anyways. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. While some children might complain about being put to bed before they had finished watching a film or playing their favorite video game, when I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind it still is. This is me. Wow, you're a dork. It's a shame to have a lamp on the floor. It's a wolf. Now I want to see the lamp. God, you move too much for each click. Maestro Terry. Full of toys and stuff. I want to sit in the chair. Okay. Okay. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real. But I could swear that what I was experiencing was genuine horror. A fear which in my life I am glad to say I have never been has never been equal. I will relate it to you all, now as best I can. Make of it what you will. But I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. This is my father. Shoes, not very interesting. Tell me what's interesting. Those might be some like the best shoes ever. You never know. You don't know anything, kid. Picture of a man standing around. I think it's Dad when he was younger. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. Dildos and shit in there. A man with a mustache. A moustache. Just a bunch of clothes, man. Ventilation, I think his mom said this once. I think Mom said this once, yes. The box is full of stuff. Okay, it's a double bed. It's a weird bed anyways. So this is not weird. It's like no real blankets or pillows or shit. It's like somebody took two mattresses and just kind of smacked them together. Whatever. This is my mother. Ah, okay, whatever. So we're just gonna. What's in this chest? Nothing to it. Yep, I can't get past the father. So this leaves one other room. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of the room that we both had shared until then. It's locked, stupid bro. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I had shared the room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years old, my senior, my brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, was given the room at the back of the house. I was given the room at the back of the house. As my brother was given a new bed, I was given the bunk beds which we had used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. God damn it! There's nothing to do. Don't go pulling out too much stuff now, it's bedtime soon.
How do I look in your new, how do you like it in your new room? Saying you'll be sleeping alone for the first time.
God, I hate your voice. I don't care. What the fuck is that's your tie, isn't it? It's like going out of his stomach. Oh, you can't see, can you? Whatever. I'm not in control anymore. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep, you see. You'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Bitch, you dirty ass. And don't even get a fucking thing to put my light on. No. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. When the hell did a cave get involved? Sure, why not? What the fuck? Well, let's go see what the hell this thing wants. Yeah, what are you? What are you? What are you? Yeah, you're freaky looking. Well. This is certainly weird looking. Can't go down there. Monkey thing on the roof. And I'm going inside. Oh dear lord. The fuck? That is a huge ass skull. Kid, you're fucked up in the head. Soon to be you, chitlin. Ah! That's a door there. That picture is moving. I'm out. See, a cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Hell no. I wouldn't go down there. Well, I don't want to go outside because that fucker's there. God damn it, I clicked him again. Well, there's nowhere else to go. Fuck it, we're going down. Yep. Nope. Fuck it. Let's go be idiots. Uh-oh. Is that thing with us now? Mushrooms, they look poisonous. Could be useful. The fuck's that? A purple mushroom, definitely poisonous. Well, it looks like we're not going back down that way. That's probably blood, kid. It's probably blood, kid. Fuck. Time to go to... I must be retarded or something, because I'm going that way. Okay. So it's a puzzle. That I stumbled across and solved. Okay, so down or right? Down or right? Okay. Definitely right. Right is the right way to go. Fuck, I'm out, bases. Okay. I kinda wanna go back and explore that area I wasn't at already. Shit. Run! No, get out, kid, run!
Mom, I had a bad dream. Mom.
God, those are some dumb PJs. Look, Mr. Bear will help. I mean, Mr. Teddy. Come on, Mr. Teddy. Bastard. Just sitting there all day. Hey, it's a wolf. Okay. Wait. Oh. Fridge. God damn it. Tell me what the fuck to do. I stab a bitch. Yo, I'm here to be a tweener. Name your business. Meow. Meow.
Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream.
Aw, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together.
Alright, hurry up.
Damn, I'm demanding. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. I'm gonna go pester him. Well, it's always good to know my dad's a giant fucking bee. Wonderful. Wonderful news. Wonderful. Fapping full. Well, I'm glad I know where I keep my clothes, because I have no idea what the hell his dresser is. And so, another day started. It was a day of a little importance to our story. I won't bother you with the details. The one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. I didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Nope. Wait, I don't know how to get dressed for bed. Where are my clothes? Did I just keep them under the fucking carpet? Okay, screw it. Okay then. Time for another round of nightmares. Damn, kid. Shit, son. Fuck. I don't like pressing buttons. It's weird. Hey, happy face. sad face. I'm not pressing sad face button. Okay, so don't press sad face, press happy face. What the fuck? Now it's a puzzle. Okay. I feel like Pac-Man horror game version. Instruction on how to use a fire extinguisher. Always good to know something's in here with me. Instructions. Anacorn, what's that? I tell you what, that's something to look into, buddy. Uh-huh. Get the fuck off my screen already. Get the fuck off my dick, bro. Wanted poster. Poster, some kind of concert. It looks old. Did I collect this shit? I don't know. When you awaken from a deep sleep, something stirring. It can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears, even when you're asleep. Something was moving there, was no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't surely sure. I wasn't sure of what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black. But there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline the room. thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. First was that my parents were in bed, because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise. A noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling, dark, and something breathing. As if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, or perhaps just my pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door was shut, as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked into my room then. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closing my eyes, in the vain hope that I could fall back to sleep. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought I must have disturbed my cat. But I quickly realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep, and much more sinister. Alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. Scanning the almost impenetrable darkness, I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instantly shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house. But as I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently, as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me crashing as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety, as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me, pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The weight seemed like an eternity.
What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream?
I cried and my mother consoled me, but tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face. Yes, though all of the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in that bunk would return, if I even so much as spoke of it. Whether that was the truth, I do not know. But as a child, I felt as if that unseen menace remained close listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there until morning. I remember the next day I wanted to go anywhere, be anywhere, but in that suffocating room. That Saturday, late at night, as late as Saturday, outside, quite happy. Although our house lay there on As fun as it all was, excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that that thing would be enraged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Let's do this! A huge skull. The door is firmly shut. It looks like it's just kind of bricked up. I wouldn't say firmly shut. I'd say that there's no longer a doorway there. Fuck. That huge skull. Okay then. That's getting tiresome. A banner of a long pole. It's too old and toned to make out the details. Banner on long poles. Yeah, fuck it. I was told I could sprint. Yeah, I'm sprinting. Wee. Wee. Son of a whore. What the fuck? Hey, he's blinking faster. Dude, Skullman. You left your blinkers on. I want to fix that. I'm out. I'm out. Dude, you're really blinking now. I'm worried if I look at you too long, I may get a seizure. Well, shit, that's not good. Honestly, something goes down. It's obviously it's obviously witchcraft. It's obviously. Everything is witchcraft. Hello. Some kind of machine. There are other crafts besides witchcraft, you know. Claycraft. Funny thing, you know the word warlock? Well, guess what? It actually means, when translated, oathbreaker. Yeah, you don't want to be called a warlock. So, yeah. I figured there was another thing too, but I can't remember what it's called. Okay, so this is a puzzle. I wonder how much sprint I have. Let's find out. Some kind of That's not good. The picture is some kind of green landscape. The picture is too bad a shape to make out details. There appears to be no particular order in which I have to press these buttons, and I can't switch them back and forth, which makes me believe it's not a puzzle, but can you find it? So I'm going to be doing a lot of back and forth, it seems. Hey, sack boy. Smack that ass. Smack that ass. I'm assuming I'm going to want to avoid bag boy there, but yeah, I'm going to take that route. Hey, the roads are gone. Okay. Now there's two of them. Two machines. Probably just something. Some kind of altar. That's where you're gonna be cut open and sacrificed, boy. Uh-huh. Seriously, though, where the fuck do I go? Hey, did I find it? Nope. How are you? Aw, so considerate. So nice. Load, quit. So that's what X does. What does C do? Nothing. What does S do? Nothing. A. I don't really press any real buttons. There was a small instructional thing that I read of it somewhere. And then there's like another version when I did something else. It's like, okay, whatever. The one that said read me said that I just need to know these two buttons. So. Apparently X, I can load and quit. I need quick saves. I need to be able to cheat my way out of this. And you know what looks like he's poured out of those? Blood. Your blood, kitty. Tell you what though, this could be a great horror horror novel author. With all the shit that goes on in his head, I mean, honestly. Yeah, it was like skulls there, and they get crushed into skull stuff here. I don't know. Oh, for the love of dear. Ha ha ha. What the fuck do I do? Couldn't pick up the fucking mask. I tried. I know I'm missing something. Let's go try to pick up that mask one more time. I can walk on it all I want. What about X? No. C? B. Shit. What the fuck? Well, I backed this out of the game for a moment. Ah, whatever. I spam click shift. That I mean. try to cut out if I can't find anything soon. Just for the sake of moving along. So, at this point, unless I find it like real damn soon after this, I'm probably gonna cut away. Cut this part out. So, just keep that in mind. Where the hell is what I need to do? This went from scary to frustrating real damn fast. Dude, I found it! I pressed the wrong button. Well, I guess I'm not cutting away. I'm gonna saunter through the place like I own it. Saunter. Last one's by that guy, is it? Wonder what that did. Go up there now. I don't know which is worse. I don't know. Yeah. This looks bad. That also looks bad. Ow! Fuck! It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night lying there, frightened, aware of the rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twist of the bed below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word. A word which had been sent into exile floated up in my consciousness. Breaking free of all the repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. I thought demon, but hey. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, thick, rasping riff heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling, each sordid wheeze and garbled breath. shuddered. Hope beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had this night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted to sleep. Leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably, chilling transpired. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. That thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unheard breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which words cannot relate to you or anything else, anyone else, course through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagine what this thing would look like sitting there, listening from the below, my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully. Running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then with great force it prodded angrily between the two slats into the mattress. Even though the padding felt as though someone had viciously struck their fingers in my side. I let out an almighty cry, shaking, and the moving thing in the bunk below replied in a kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small footsteps powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring, as she always was, with a comforting hug and a calming words, which eventually smothered my hysteria, subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awake to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream, so as not to provide this abomination with the time to broaden and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to feign illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room with the light from outside did not sit right. Alone, that thing. With time, you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, Well, I think it's a good place to end part 1 of this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was a blast. It really was. Thank you for watching Chapter 1, Episode 1 of It Moves with yours truly, me. I'm not gonna say my name. Everybody wants me to say my name. Whatever. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.